All right, everyone. Let's dive into something that I think is on a lot of our minds these days, retirement.
Yeah.
We all dream about it. But how do we make sure we can enjoy it without, you know, constantly worrying about money, especially with the way prices are going up?
It's a big concern these days.
It really is. And today we're going to take a deep dive into one potential piece of that retirement puzzle, the MNL IncomeVantage Pro Annuity from Midland National.
Okay.
Now, we'll be looking at some marketing material we got from Diversified Insurance Brokers.
Right.
They specialize in, these retirement income strategies.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try to unpack this annuity, see how it works, its potential benefits, and most importantly, if it might be something that's right for you.
Sounds good.
So before we get into the specifics of this particular annuity, let's just make sure we're all on the same page.
Okay.
What exactly we're talking about when we say annuity?
Yeah. So in the simplest terms, an annuity is basically a contract with an insurance company, and you're giving them a lump sum of money, and in return, they promise to pay you a regular income stream.
Okay.
And this can be for a set period of time or even for the rest of your life.
So it's kind of like creating your own personal pension in a way.
Exactly. Like getting a paycheck even after you've stopped working.
That's a really appealing idea, especially when you think about, the uncertainty of the markets these days.
Right.
So how does this MNL IncomeVantage Pro Annuity stand out from the crowd?
Well, a couple of key things that really jump out to me are the built-in guarantees.
Okay.
You get with this annuity, they talk about this benefit base,
Right.
and that base grows in two ways. First, you got a guaranteed 2% annual increase no matter what's happening in the market.
So it's like a built-in raise every year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if the market takes a nosedive, your retirement income foundation is still growing.
That's pretty reassuring. I mean, we've seen how volatile things can be.
Oh, absolutely.
And you said there are two ways it grows. So what's the second way?
Right. So on top of that guaranteed growth, you also have the opportunity to earn interest linked to the performance of certain market indexes.
Okay, so you could potentially see your income grow even faster if the market does well.
Exactly. It's like getting a bonus on top of your guaranteed raise.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
So this benefit base grows over time, but what happens when you actually want to start taking that income? What are your options there?
Well, you have some choices, which is great.
Yeah.
You can choose between a level payment option or an increasing payment option.
Okay, so walk me through those. What's the difference?
Sure. So with the level option, you get a steady, predictable income check every month for the rest of your life.
I can see how that would appeal to people who really value that stability and predictability.
Yeah. Peace of mind knowing exactly what's coming in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what about the increasing option? How does that work?
So the increasing option is designed for folks who are a bit more comfortable with some variability and are looking for the potential for their income to actually grow over time. So it starts out at a lower amount, but it has the potential to increase each year based on how well those market-linked bonuses we talked about are performing.
So with the increasing option, you're kind of accepting a bit more risk up front, but you have the potential for greater rewards down the road.
Exactly. It really comes down to your individual risk tolerance and what you're hoping to achieve with your retirement income.
This all sounds pretty great so far, but I imagine there are some trade-offs to consider as well.
Yeah.
Like with any financial product, it can't all be sunshine and rainbows, right?
You're exactly right. While those guarantees and the growth potential are definitely attractive, it's crucial to remember that no investment comes without its downsides.
Okay, fair enough. What are some of the things people should be aware of?
Well, for one, the potential returns with this annuity might be lower compared to other riskier investments like stocks.
That makes sense. You're not going to see those same huge swings that you might get with the stock market.
Right. It's a trade-off between security and potentially higher growth.
So if you're looking for that high-risk, high-reward scenario, this might not be the right fit.
Exactly. And another thing to keep in mind is that like all annuities, this one does have associated fees and expenses.
Right. It's important to understand those before making any decisions.
Absolutely. You want to make sure those fees align with your overall financial goals.
So listener, as we're talking about all this, I want you to think about your own retirement priorities.
Yeah.
What's most important to you? Is it that sense of security, knowing you'll have a guaranteed income stream no matter what?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you comfortable taking on a bit more risk for the chance of higher returns?
It's a very personal decision.
It really is. And remember, this annuity, it's just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
It's not meant to be your entire retirement plan.
Mm.
You'll likely have Social Security, maybe a 401k, and potentially other investments as well.
It's about creating a well-rounded strategy.
Exactly. Something that's tailored to your specific needs and goals.
Yeah.
And I think that's really key here. It's not just about the numbers. It's about the lifestyle you want to have in retirement.
Absolutely.
Imagine knowing that you'll never run out of money, being able to travel, pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones without constantly stressing about finances.
That's a powerful image.
It is.
Yeah.
And that sense of freedom, that peace of mind, it can be incredibly empowering in retirement.
It really can allow you to focus on enjoying life rather than worrying about money.
So we've covered a lot of ground here today. We've explored the ins and outs of this MNL IncomeVantage Pro Annuity. But remember, this is just a starting point.
Yeah.
It's not financial advice. It's about giving you the information you need to start asking the right questions.
Exactly.
Do your own research. Talk to a qualified financial advisor, someone who can help you figure out if this annuity, or any other financial product for that matter, is the right fit for your unique retirement goals.
That's really the most important step.
And as you continue your research, I want to leave you with one final thought to ponder. If you could eliminate the fear of outliving your savings, how would that change your vision for retirement?
Yeah.
What dreams would you dare to pursue?
It's an interesting question to consider.
It really is. What would your ideal retirement look like if you knew your income was secure for life? Think about it.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into retirement planning. We'll see you next time.
Sounds